Stat pad time. Kind of wish I got the earlier train though. It's the good livery as well. Pair of 90s off to Felix though. Yeah, we're going to be here for a few minutes. Got to kind of guess when it ends on, or that's the irritating thing. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Got 2 sessions for the price of 1 today, eh? First of all, we're going to start with a little 20 minutes to half an hour here at Manchester Piccadilly. Starting off with 323 230. Then I'm going to move over to East Didsbury, which is where we're going to catch 3. Cross country coming in as well. Coming in now is the Cross Country Voyager. Coming in to terminate. We've got 221 124. There you go. But of course, 390 134. So there. Eventually ready to come used to it. As all we just got here, that. Got 185 131 and another one on the rear as well. Couple of 185s heading there for Manchester Airport. First one is 185 131, and the second one, another 185 going out as well. It's 185 123. On my side is 185 113. It's a 331 coming in as well. That being 331 101. Pendo here now as well. Here is a service that I could have got to East Didsbury, to be fair, but don't want to get there too early because the first freight train is until 12 o'clock. But here is an Avanti West Coast Pendolino. First one we're going to catch moving today. From, as they always do, London Euston, we have 390 046. past the other Pendo. This is why I always stand on this platform, because I like being near the Pendos. And quite often it's quite quite busy on that platform as well. There's 197101 heading off to Manchester Airport, and there is 323230 bound for Hadfield, which had 350s testing there not long ago. Whether anything will come of it, I do not know. As another cross country heads out, like we're bound for, oh no, it's Bristol Temple Meads this one. That'll take ages. Is the screen coming there? It is. Back a bit. 220,003. That, as always, is Stockport. Here we have 195. Is that 132? It looks like 132. I think it's 132. Yeah. I don't know how you're going to get to cruise platform. Oh my god, I can't remember what platform it was on. Was it on 3 or 4? You're going the wrong way for crew. If you know, you know. Now I definitely need to get the crew video out before this one. 331102. Because shock horror, I have now got another backlog. Look at that, 4 trains in one. Why not, eh? So there goes 195132. Bound from Manchester Airport, probably from Barrow-in-Furness. It is due. There's a more cat waiting will indeed be the Barrow-in-Furness service. Okay, up 39134. This came out quietly. It's mediocre as ever, 150. There in the background as well, 15131. City of Carlisle. Where we went last year. Funny enough. There it goes. Piccadilly is actually going to shut this month as well for a bit. That's going to cause chaos. That's why I'm doing it while I can, I suppose. We've got another case here of 1 out, 1 in. In 331023, out 323225. I'd imagine there's another 331 on the back of that, there normally are. Yeah, and whichever one's on the back. I've got one more Pendo. Down for crew. Got a 185 pair coming in, and as you can see in the background we have another Pendolino. I'm going to end it here after this one, this brief session at Manchester Piccadilly. Liverpool Lime Street, Cleethorpes. It's the new one these days. 185132 and the 185120. The other way to Liverpool Lime Street, as we've got another Pendo coming in now. As I just mentioned, This will be the last one of this session. This one is 390-148. Shock, horror. It's me regular. Flying Scousman. A Scousman in Manchester. What could possibly go wrong there? Yeah, here we go. 390-148. 156-408 as well in the background. That's the 331 pair, which was in, is now very much out. And there is the Scousman, 390-148. I remember when the first 11 car Pendolino actually got to the UK. My buzz for it was crazy. Do you remember it? The Alstom 11 car Pendolino thing on the side? Wow. 2012 that was. I feel so old. It's unbelievable. But the Pendolinos, these are going to be here for years more yet, aren't they? Absolute brilliant trains. Here is 150-150. Speaking of brilliant trains, that's one of them. And in a world where a 150 is a brilliant train, I am a billionaire. And I am also an absolute genius. But there you go, that's the Chester bound service. Because there's always one, isn't there? 185-119 bound for Sheffield. I'm assuming it probably got cancelled. Clean thoughts. Takes the journey up the Hope Valley line, and the light is green, so it's the 046 head out as well. Next cross country service is only going to Banbury. I'm not going to catch this because I'm going to be on the train. Familiar sights up in Carnforth. 397-003 now for Glasgow Central, as a class 197 is about to come up to us as well here at Piccadilly, as 390-046 now leaves. There we go. That's a 197-043 and a 197-1 arrive. That's been 104. I believe the work at Swansea is now finished. That's why the train's going onwards at Talbot Parkway the other week. Back at Crewe. But that is it for this session here at Manchester Piccadilly. We are going to go over to East Didsbury. Probably going to upload this video as a two-part, well, no, as all in one video. We'll do it all in one video, why not? So trains at Manchester Piccadilly and East Didsbury. So, we'll see you there. Well, the world's most regular Pendolino has again made an appearance. 390-148 Flying Scousman. Can I see some different Pendolinos now? I'm getting a bit bored of this one. Right, we've actually only just made it. If we would have been 1 minute later, we'd have missed it. Wow. But here is Southampton to Trafford Park. We've actually only just made it. 66,508. Southampton to Trafford Park. That was close. So back here at East Didsbury. Couldn't even do an intro there, could we? Not been to this station for a while. Slight stagger on the platforms here, not much though. Do have 2 other freight trains scheduled as well. 2 of which we have seen quite a lot. That one there we don't see all the time because, well, I'm quite lazy to be honest. I mean, I work at night, so I've got no reason to really get up early ever. Not like overnight, but at night.
We are sorry to announce.
Right, here we go though.
Transport Wales service to Manchester Airport is delayed by approximately 5 minutes. This service is currently at Manchester Oxford Road.
That's the first time I've ever heard Celia say Transport for Wales. This is going to come through quite slowly because the light is still on red. Train I've just come in on arrived quite late. And I probably should have missed that freight train. As you can see, East Didsbury, I mean, that view is absolutely wonderful, isn't it? It is world class. Anyway, we have a Manchester Airport bound 331 pair. Flashing sign. 331 at 014. That's on the front. And on the rear we have 331 at 029. Not seen the unholy trinity for a while, have we? Just before the TFW service, we do have one more that's passing. You can see the lights, so we might move over to the other side. Looks like a 185. Bound for Manchester Airport. Probably comes as no surprise, really, does it? 185. 134. That is direct to Manchester Airport. Now we have 197118 in for... Oh, it's 115, not 118. 197115 bound for Manchester Airport. So there we go, 197115 off to Manchester Airport. Right, coming up now, we have a Class 802. Flying this thing. 802, 202. Not quite an express shuttle this time round. Mighty green. Got another one coming up now as well. Also flying. 195. That number looked weird down on the front. Like a cross between a 5 and a 6. But it is 195, 115. Coming up now, we have yet another Class 331. 331.030. 331.021. Here we go then, 323, 231. Round for Manchester Piccadilly. Three, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Heading to Manchester Piccadilly. Change of plan. Tell you what the change of plan is in a minute. So, change of plan, I have just been looking, and that London Gateway train is due at the same time as the train I would be getting back home. Bit inconvenient, if truth be told. So I'm thinking to myself, let's go and see it at Mauldeth Road. I haven't been on Mauldeth Road yet, and we've got about 6 minutes spare if we was to do the London Gateway there till the train's due. Because if we're doing this here, we've got half an hour to wait for another train. So I'm going to be ending the session after that. I'm going to be here ages, and I'm not one of these people that hangs about on a station for ages. That just is not me at all. We might very well get a direct crossover here. I think we are. Because there's 2 323s coming on this side as well. We're going to get a direct crossover. Yeah, 2 323s and 2 331s. Not bad at all. Coming over now is the return of 197 115. That was not in Manchester Airport 1, was it? On the return journey to London, no. There we see 197 115 for the second time today, bound for London, no. Through Warrington Bank Quay and Chester. Right, half an hour till the Daventry. Right, this one's off to Corkickle, and there's another one behind me as well, another crossover. On this one, it's the return of 195 115 and a 397 there heading to Manchester Airport. Tell you what, there must be loads of stuff just cross over here, you know. Right, speaking of crossing over, I'm going to go over to that side. We're going to kind of have to, because this Transport for Wales is scheduled exactly the same time as the freight train scheduled. Coming up now, we have a Class 323 bound for Crewe. Going on the stopper. A bit Boeing 787s just flew over North. It is the return 323 231. About 15 minutes till the Daventry. So there goes 323 231. Next up for that will be Gatwick. Something coming now that's going to be much quicker. A Class 185. So yeah, we're going to get this 1316, jump on that to Mauldeth Road, and we'll get a service back to Piccadilly. It's a bit of a nightmare really, but that's how we're going to do it. Would you believe it? Potentially another crossover. 2323 is here. God, it looks dead close. That done it. 323234. And another pair of 323s as well. 223. 208. Not quite the crossover that time round, but close. Right, this should be the one before the Daventry. Looks like another 185. Here we go.
Transport for Wales, service to Manchester Airport. Calling at Manchester Airport only. A trolley service of drinks is available on this train. This train is formed of two carriages. The next train to arrive at platform 2 is the 1303. Transport for Wales, service to Manchester Airport.
So here is a class 197. We'll have to turn it round because so is the Daventry. Oh, disaster ones. Yeah, I've got this wrong, man, majorly. 88001. There you go, and there's 197036 on the other side as well. Bound for Manchester Airport. Caused a bit of an issue that then, didn't it? Didn't consider that, did I? Right, so we're going to get the train back to Mauldeth Road and then we're going to catch the London Gateway. Come on, now we have, well, it looks like a 195. Fine, 133. Right, so that's going to be it for now here at East Didsbury. I'm going to move now on to Mauldeth Road. I've never been on Mauldeth Road before, so I don't know what to expect. It's the only one of the 5 stations I've not been on at any point. And now is where we're going to see the London Gateway. What's going to take us the brief journey? It is going to be 323226. Oh, that's 225. Joe, this camera, man, honestly, what is going on? That looked like 226 to me. But it is 225. And we are only on for 2 stops. So here we are at Mauldeth Road, 323225, bound for Manchester Piccadilly. Calling it well Manchester Piccadilly. So, Mauldeth Road. Right under a signal again here, this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? I'm not going for the heroic. I just did that on the 88 and it failed miserably. Oh yes, 038, 018, 028, isn't it? Thought it is 021. I think I had the exact same thought last time. Right, coming up now, 323, flying up here. Joe, flying 323s are mint, aren't they? That is mad. So, this has just been stationary, which surely means you can actually see East Didsbury from this place. That is crazy. You can actually see East Didsbury station from this station. Here we go then, Transport for Wales. It is another return. 97036. Coming up now, we have another Class 397. There is also the barrel furnace service 195133 on its way back. There you go. So there's seen many movements here at Mauldeth Road. One thing we will see though is our final freight train. Trafford Park to London Gateway, quite a regular on this channel. We're going to see it once again, DB Cargo. Right, so finishing today's session here is going to be a Class 66 courtesy of DB Cargo. Got the A380 there as well, but not really got time right now. Unless it comes right over. It's going to Dubai. There's absolutely no chance that's going to happen, is there? So I wonder what our 66 is today then for this one. Trafford Park to London Gateway. Boxes on this thing, is there? Have it 66,134 bound for London Gateway, finishing things off today here. All that's left to say now is from Manchester Piccadilly, East Didsbury and Mauldeth Road, North West Transport 390 out.